between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Jacksonville. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
On red. Son. Hey, kill. Go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Darn. Go. Let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And this opening drive headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Going play action here. Burrow. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Handoff here to Sanders. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Got. 180.
Motion man sent left.
Got.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
180.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ball at the 10, and this is 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill chip. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
24.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 89, 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Fred, on dip. Focus.
On the give, it's Tutu. Galloping inside the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bengals nothing. Cam Little the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Sanders now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
11, Thomas. Right 80. 11.
We put a receiver in motion left. On third down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set to go now from the 35. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. Spins out of one side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
1-1, ready?
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Right 80. 11.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Throw left side, complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's get set. Stop.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter away so far. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On 2, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Nice hot. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, think right. Watch the motion. Ready.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, run.
Now it's Lawrence. There's a screen for Tootin. Along the sideline past midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Silver.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
23. Hey, 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completes it to his back for Quint Allen. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Fred on rep. 13, Luke. This one's hot.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
On red. Silver.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Hand off to Tootin. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. A pickup of 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
4 yards.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Little knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanders now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down. Goes to the hurry up here. Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everett. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
11 empty, 11 empty. It's just set. Big 13.
Running back sent in motion.
13.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight, and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Red on red. 11, 11.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, run! Take, hey, son, hey, son.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
30 left. Hey, Soko, high.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Little knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone.
Son, son. Go, go, let's go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
From the red zone now. Brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Think right.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Second down, give to Tootin. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and it sets up 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
13, Lou. Hey, Lion. Hey, go.
Lawrence looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they face 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Tootin headed left. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Red on red.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
14-yard line.
Hey, go.
From the red zone on first. Complete out to the right. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
On the red. Son, this is hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On third down, here's Sutton. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Little knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Sanders now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Even 5 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Sanders running dead ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
They send a man in motion. Looking to throw, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Season 24. Hey, Soko, son.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, son. 11, add it. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Cut out left. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
On red. Hey, kill. Sink right.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Able to find Strange here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Dot. Silver.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Soko, say hi. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars stretch the lead to 23.
Bengals nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. It spins right by him. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in a hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Won't get paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down, Bengals.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing as much as anything, Kate.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11. Hey.
Back to throw, here's Lawrence. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Smash. Silver.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go. Hey, easy. Route. Turn. It's hot. Sink right. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko. Hot. Go. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Go. Soga. Hot. 30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
23. Son, 13, Lou.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Sanders now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
1190. Gun.
On the give, it's Sanders. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
25-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bengals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow on the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Lisa 24.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Soko, hut. Here we go.
One drawn up here for Lawrence.
Hey, easy.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Done.
Design run for Lawrence.